Alright, you guys want to talk about slime isekai?
Oh my god, could we talk about slime isekai? I could talk a whole lot about slime isekai.
Alright, which one's your favorite slime?
My favorite slime is the blue one, because all the other ones are kind of lame.
Are there other slimes? Yeah?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I saw
No,
the
there
first
aren't.
episode.
Yeah.
So.
There should be more slimes, but all of them are actual slimes instead of
This is where
isekai
we go
slime.
into like a really nuanced discussion about all the mechanics of the slime isekai. It's like,
Oh my god, let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna
just
talk
think
about
about- effective great sages as a reincarnation ability.
Oh man, we actually could. That'd be great.
Dude, I barely, like...
Yeah, but you haven't seen it, so I don't know how much fun that would be. We could just do a general anime discussion.
How many isekais have I watched past this first episode?
I feel like I've watched more than you because I realized I haven't included a whole bunch of anime that count as isekai.
You probably have.
All the isekai manga I've read,
Which is sad because I don't like I don't usually like isekai. I don't like modern isekai, I think is the problem.
because they're all the gimmicks now.
Yeah, because the older ones were just they didn't really have like first off, the light novels didn't have stupid ass titles that transferred over to the anime.
It's like, oh, I died and got reincarnated as a sword. Oh no, I died and I'm a spider. Oh no, I died and now I'm a pair of clothing or some stupid shit like that.
No, I died and now I can contact God with the smartphone.
Dude, I hate that one. Isekai smartphone is so bad. I hard dislike. Actually, that one and the other one I don't like is like hard dislike is How Not to Summon a Demon Lord.
Yeah,
That's not the one with that's not the one with the kid. That's a totally different one.
My brother was either reading or watching that. I remember like a while ago. It sounded
Yeah,
like he was enjoying it. I don't know. I haven't seen it myself.
I didn't like it.
Dude,
Mostly because it got dark for absolutely no reason, and it like didn't really treat it with the severity I felt like it deserved.
Oh shit.
So-
Okay, you know what? Isekai I watched? Digimon Frontier.
I was gonna say, but yeah, that is an isekai. Yes,
guys.
I think all the Digimon are isekais.
Yeah, I think so.
Did
I
you
don't know
want-
about the Savers, but
Yeah.
Favors is a reverse isekai. Agumon goes to our world.
Yeah, that's the one where what's his name punches everybody, right?
Marcus.
Marcus.
I think so.
That's the one I liked, just because of how stupid that was. That was the only reason I liked it, because it was really dumb concept.
Yeah, Digimon's in Isekai, but they never die to go in, which is cool. So
Yeah.
Now they always have to die.
You know what else they never died in to get into an isekai? Why are we not recording this?
You either
I
die or get summoned by like a bunch of like
You are recording?
capital dudes
I
for
started
no
recording.
reason.
Oh, right on. Anyway,
like-
you know which anime that's really popular? The popular isekai that the main character didn't die to get into?
What's that?
Overlord.
Really?
He just got stuck.
Yeah, he just decided I'm gonna play this game
It's
until the server's closed.
literally the Sora
Server's
Online
closed.
effect.
Yeah.
It's like, let me just get stuck in the video game.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
except in Sword Art Online, there's a whole death thing where like you die. No, Overlord, he just didn't want to leave.
And was it even a
It-
like
It wasn't
VR
intentional that he didn't want to leave.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional, but he just
Then it
didn't. Yeah.
closed.
thing?
And then
he's
the,
like,
the server's closed, and now he can't get out because he's in the world. But he also doesn't want to get out.
Was it VR though, or like what happened?
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
It was
then.
it was like always in the game world.
That seems so okay. How old is Overlord anyway? I figured it was an older anime, but
I couldn't tell you.
I could be way off. I guess
Oh, I think 2013 is my guess. Is when the first one came out.
2015. No way.
All right, 2
How
years
am I
later.
so? Okay. I always assumed it was super old, but no, it's like 3 years after Sword Art. So that would make complete sense if it was VR. Huh. Okay. Wait, it's by Madhouse too?
Can't even think of any other video game really. Oh no, Log Horizon.
No Game, No Life.
Yeah, but it's not really a video game. It's like
Not really. Yeah.
it's like another world with video game mechanics. Barry, you still there? Nope, I guess
Oh, Rip Very.
Barry died there. Nope, there he goes.
Summer Wars is Digimon, right?
It's produced by, or it was written and produced by the guy who did the movie. So plot elements are very similar.
I remember we watched it. I think you were there. It was like when we still talked to Creek and stuff.
Basically, a virus trying to take over like the real world's mainframe,
Yeah.
People use their like digital avatars to stop it from sending nukes to destroy Japan.
Was there actually not a single Digimon in that? I don't know why I remember it as a Digimon anime. It's
Because
so
the
weird.
plot is similar.
I guess yeah, it's very similar. You're right.
Like I said the exact same thing, and you can apply that thing I said to both movies.
That's interesting.
It's like a virus takes over and then sends nukes to try to destroy Japan. They gotta use their digital avatars to stop it. And with the power of everyone around the world, they stop it. Because they lag the shit out of the virus. It's basically the plots.
Am I back? Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Why is everything so loud? Okay.
I don't
The
know.
only,
So,
the only difference is that you don't get pepper breath in Summer Wars.
Oh, we were just talking about Summer Wars, the movie, and how I thought it was a Digimon, but it's not. But it's very similar.
It was because there was like a lot of studio interference with the first Digimon movie, so the guys were like, "Fuck you guys! I'm gonna just make the movie again."
What's wrong with my internet?
I don't know.
Uh,
Take your Minecraft server down.
probably should. Oh well.
Who's playing it at like 2 in the morning?
Weren't there like 3 people on?
Some nerds probably. Yeah, they're still playing. Oh well.
Wow, Madhouse did 1 ounce.
They're
Oh,
great.
so as I was trying to say before my internet completely cut out,
Yeah.
I was reading this one isekai manga about seven prodigious high schoolers or something.
Yeah, you
They're like
told
the
us.
best in the world, and it was really dumb, but I kept reading it.
Even more?
Yeah, what manga would you recommend? Very. What isekai manga would you recommend?
Is this another internet outage?
Oh, goodbye, Very.
Wasn't meant to be.
Quality internet. That's
Oh.
what you get in the Hawaiian Islands. Is you get quality internet for a reason.
Excuse me.
You know what I don't get? Why are so many isekai mangas are like either super overpowered or and everyone's like renowned by their strengths, or they're like placed in a very low position place, but they're still really strong anyway. It's like okay, cool. 'Cause I'm
Konosuba
name,
actually doesn't do any of that. Konosuba, they're just
yeah, but
weak as
Konosuba's
fuck.
like it's like twisting like the premise of what isekai is, and that's where it gets its comedy from.
Isn't Konosuba just a straight parody of Isekai? I thought that was the whole point.
Sure, but he literally like Kazuma dies and then just goes into it like it's literally an isekai, right? By like every
Yeah, it is.
definition.
Yeah, it is
I
an
mean,
Isekai. It's just
it's a parody, I guess, but it's also like a pure isekai. I don't know. I don't
it is a
know.
pure Isekai. Yeah.
It's the same thing as One Punch Man being a parody and also an actual shonen.
Yeah.
Alright. They're the exception to the rule. There's so many. There's literally like 2 manga with the word villager in it that are isekais that I can think of right now. There's like level 999 like villager.
Oh right. But one answer for that, Kevin, could be that if they were to die and be reborn of their own volition, what like why would they want to if they were not strong in the first place?
Dude,
Like,
it's
isn't
not
that like the
almost-
main draw?
Dude, right? You can just grow your powers, man. Where's the shonen formula? Why do you get all style broken as
Well,
fuck?
if the world you're going into is like a gaming kind of world, then yeah, you could just build it up.
I
know what?
mean, you could still have the shonen formula in like not power itself, but like character, which is.
Oh,
what
I'm
a
sorry. You're
lot
talking
of
about
them
shonen,
go
not
for.
isekai.
Sorry.
I thought you were talking about isekai still.
No, yeah.
This is shonen.
Well, Kevin mentioned the
Is it?
shonen formula, where like
Oh,
how they're all like strong right off the bat, so they don't follow it. But I think
well,
that
the
if
shonen
focus a lot more
formula
on
is
character-
just the formula is just building up It's just constant buildup.
All right.
Am I still here?
You're here.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Why every isekai gotta have a cheat skill? Or you're strong enough not to have a cheat skill.
Well, I think every anime or every protagonist needs something to differentiate themselves. I think that's just a trait of being a story, rather than. Then again, you get a lot of stupid ass abilities, so maybe not.
Yeah. I was reading an isekai manga where the dude died and he was like a master karate practitioner, so he just denies having a cheat skill and just goes in with his karate. And he's like, I'm like, all right, but he died to like a fucking truck still, so I'm like, how's he gonna take out fucking like minotaurs with his karate? And then he does it anyway. I'm like, I don't see how he.
How did he die?
Well,
he
maybe he had a long day. And he was just
I guess.
exhausted.
But then he would have a long day in this new world too.
He like chose to get killed by it too, and he was like saving a girl from getting hit by it, and he's like, he pushed her out of the way and then stood there to challenge the truck. I'm like,
oh, he's that kind of person.
Don't worry, the truck probably died too.
Yeah, the truck exploded.
you know what?
He didn't die from the truck collision. He died from the explosion.
Have you guys seen any of the recent isekai animes?
I mean,
No.
not really. I did see Isekai Shokudo, or like Restaurant in a New World, but it's not really your traditional isekai. I wouldn't even really call it.
The only reason that would be considered an isekai is because it has isekai in the name.
Yeah,
Of
I
the
mean,
Japanese
some
name.
people call it an isekai, but it's I don't think
It kind of
really is
doesn't
one.
fit it doesn't really fit the formula of an isekai. Or it kind of does.
I mean, a door appears in like a million different worlds that takes you to
Yeah.
this restaurant. It's not like
Because Gate's an isekai, but Gate you can still go between the two worlds.
oh, is
but
Gate an isekai?
I would consider it an isekai, yeah.
I don't know.
Depends on how far you want to go.
You know what? I
But
think
also
if Digimon's an isekai, Gate's probably an isekai. I feel like they're very
Yeah.
similar in like how you
Because you can just travel between the two worlds freely. But even
Yeah.
if you include that definition, I don't think restaurant in another world would count either.
Well, then, so what are we calling an isekai all of a sudden? Is it
Alright.
just any
I don't know.
anime that has a second world? Because
I
that
think
suddenly
yeah.
that
Any
sounds a lot
anime
less like...
where a main character goes into a second world
Huh.
or comes from a second world. Well, that would be a reverse isekai, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's a very broad definition. That's kind of the point.
Well, I mean, I feel like it was initially used like to.
Oh, and one of the
convey,
worlds has to be the real world or a real world.
Well,
That's another important part.
like Earth, you mean, or like
Like Earth or an Earth analog,
Hmm.
like something that's like Earth.
because like
something very modern and non like fantasy based, moving into a
Non-fantasy.
yeah.
more fantasy based world.
Oh, I guess on the topic of newer isekais, I am watching Doctor Stone.
Yeah,
Um,
I keep saying Nakatan's totally an isekai, but it kind of isn't. But it kind of is. It's weird. It's hard to
it
explain.
kind of is. I mean, like it's not a physical new world, but like it
Yeah.
basically is one because you've moved forward 3,000 years.
Yeah, all of humanity has changed entirely. So they're not. I don't know.
Is time traveling an isekai? If I like time travel to the future, is that an isekai then?
Would it be time traveling, or would it just be?
No, you just stood there for that long. Like
Yeah.
they actually just took it.
He was conscious
It's
during
stayed
the entire
conscious.
time.
Yeah.
So that means he experienced the world changing around him. Does that mean it's still an isekai?
Yeah,
'Cause they
yeah,
were-
I guess it's not then. But what about the people who didn't stay conscious, but still like
This
end
is-
up
this
being
is-
purified?
This is quality discourse on our podcast about
that's
isekais.
the question there. To what's his face himself, Senku. It's not an isekai because he was literally counting the seconds the world was
Yeah.
passing. Which is like the weirdest shit you could possibly use as like a flex.
He must have been so bored.
I mean, I'm sure to him it's not a flex. It's just being honest.
It's just him, yeah.
Yeah, you know the writer wrote that just to be like, dude, look how cool my character is. He counted
Yeah.
3,000 years. All right.
My character can count a second a day, for a second every second, precisely for 3,000 years. What can your character do? Ooh.
My character.
Well, I mean, we don't even know that. We're just taking his word for it.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. You were taking,
Yeah, like no
we're
one
just
else
assuming
fucking
he's
knows.
accurate.
Yeah.
Good point, but I mean,
Dude, that would be the craziest twist if he was like a fucking dumbass the entire time. And he's like lucky his way through it. You know what? The best isekai is the one where you go to a different world with your mom. That's the best isekai.
I
That was so
dislike
good.
that one.
Couldn't get halfway through an episode. That's how good it was.
I dislike that one with an ardent passion, and I haven't even watched it like a single bit of it. I just dislike the concept. To be fair, it is a nice twist on the genre. It's just that's really dumb.
Yeah,
It's a really dumb twist.
It takes the usual, but I mean, like, it's a twist. I wouldn't call it a nice twist.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a little bit like of an exaggeration. It's pretty bad, but it does change like a lot of the like what you expect
Yeah.
from an isekai.
Because on the one hand, I think that's what the isekai genre needs is a lot of like, oh, let's explore a twist in the usual formula. But I don't think the mom one is the right way to go about it.
Yeah, and I guess in that sense, Isekai Shokudo is like the correct way to go about it. I feel like that's what they were going for, considering what they named it.
Yeah.
But I think it's so much of a twist that it's not really considered. an
Yeah, I
isekai
don't know if
in
it
the
can be
first place.
considered an isekai
Like,
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if you can even go that route. I'm not really
Because I mean,
sure.
the definition is very broad, but even with that, yeah, it doesn't really fit it. We all know Digimon's the best isekai though, so whatever. Or Sonic X.
The original. Oh, Sonic X.
Sonic
Dude,
X is actually a
not-
reverse isekai. Or
Like,
does Chris ever go into the Sonic world?
they exist in the same universe. They just like if you took a rocket ship, you could go to Mobius from Earth. So I don't think I would call it. It's like if an alien came to Earth right now, would it be an isekai for them? Would we call it that?
Wow,
I don't think
you're
so.
doing the deep questions.
Like that's literally what's happening in Sonic X. I'm pretty sure they just crashed on Earth from like
Isekai should really be called
Shit.
starting life in a new dimension.
yeah, like universe or some shit. I don't know.
Because I mean, it is a new world. It's just literally a planet in the same universe.
Yeah,
But, huh?
which I don't know. Like maybe that's what's happening in all these other isekais, but they're so far away that you just like warp to them or so. It doesn't really make sense with the case of like dying and being reborn there. So, which is like what I think of traditionally for isekai, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like we're
Dude,
grouping two different genres together with this.
dude, if we were considering Doctor Stone an isekai, would that make Planet of the Apes an isekai?
Planet of the Apes is the most iconic isekai. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, what's that one movie that I'm thinking of? Oh my gosh.
What's it about?
I said the one I'm thinking, and then I completely blanked. Now I'm not thinking of it, so I have no idea.
Well,
Yeah, rip my brain, I
dead air
guess.
right there.
What were you thinking? It's probably an isekai.
It went to that train of thought that I had went to a new world, and now I won't get it back.
How do you guys feel about the quality of isekais in general? Like,
It's gone downhill.
yeah. Would you say that like one of your favorites is actually Digimon, or like is that just meme?
Kind of both. I mean, in terms of quality, Digimon is it's probably even now it's probably one of the most unique ones.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though it's not that like the first season maybe or the I don't know. I feel like the second one probably is better than the first. Second, third, and fourth I think were the best ones.
I would agree. I think the second and fourth were my favorite, and then the first and third from there, and then the rest were just like I couldn't even watch it.
Yeah, after the fourth season they just kind of gave up. You could tell. Or the fifth. Actually, fifth season was trying something new and didn't work, and then after that they just kind of gave up.
They committed too hard, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think Digimon definitely was. Well, it was amazing for its time, but like,
Yeah.
even now, it's still probably one of the better ones.
It's like saying, is Pokemon your favorite shonen? It's like, well,
I mean, there's good parts of Pokemon.
like it's cool.
But
It's fun.
Yeah.
As a younger kid, yeah, it's
Yeah. That's
Then
especially
again,
true
like,
of Digimon.
On the topic of, I mean, this is kind of a tangent, but like on the topic of shonen, like fucking everything is old, so it's not really the same like kind of question. Like I can think of like 3 currently popular shonen that aren't like over 10 years old.
Well, I mean, Shonen and Isekai still kind of overlap, but yeah, there are some new ones. I mean, Doctor Stone, Promised Neverland, My Hero. Were those the 3? Because that's 3 right there
Are you wait? Are you saying for shonen or
for Shonen.
Dr. Stone?
Yeah, that was in Shonen Jump.
Shonen Jump.
I don't know what the fuck's in Shonen Jump, dude. I don't.
Shonen Jump had a lot of weird shit. Like,
I mean, are
Promised
you
Neverland.
counting Nisekoi as a shonen too? Because I was in it.
Yes.
I don't know.
Would it be? I don't know. I don't know
I
anything about
don't
Isekai.
really consider Dr. Stone a shonen. I mean, I guess it is. I mean, people consider that Dr. Stone.
I mean, I have a copy of Shonen Jump next to me. I should probably look at it, but I can't read Japanese.
Yeah, I guess it's considered a shonen. That's interesting.
Yeah, Shonen
Okay,
is just a
maybe
weird genre.
maybe a lot more than 3 then, because I was thinking Black Clover, Boku no Hero, and like One Punch Man or something.
Oh yeah, Black Clover. Oh yeah, One Punch Man.
The reason Doctor Stone
Is One Punch Man? I guess it is.
You know the meme where it's like you could put you say run to anything.
Yeah.
All the parts of Doctor Stone where you could put you say run to is just Senku just like thinking really
yeah.
hard.
It would fit too. It's the funny thing.
Yeah, that's the shonen formula right there.
That's how you know they really nailed what they went for. Like it
Yeah.
just works perfectly.
It's also how you know it's a good song.
That's true. Okay, I have a question. Would you guys consider Angel Beats an isekai?
The very end.
I don't know much about it. I know what it's about now.
So
Kind of spoiled myself, but I don't know know too much about it.
I don't know if I want to go into it. Okay, kind of mild spoilers. Not really.
Spoiler warning. Let's put our fingers up.
No, I mean, I know what the
So-
ending's about. 'cause
Well,
I
it's
was-
not the ending. I'm not going to talk about
Oh,
the
okay.
ending.
Okay.
So the world they're in is the like in between of life and death. So it's like purgatory. They're
Oh.
the
Hey.
everyone in it died, and
Oh my
they-
god! If you consider that to be an isekai, then Dante's Inferno is an isekai. I don't know how to feel
Well,
about that.
yeah, this is why I'm asking. Like,
Yeah.
because it's like
But it
it's
is.
on its own, just like a different world. They're all died to get there, but
Did
Roger.
the characters come from the real world?
yes,
Roger, it's
Oh my
called
God.
starting life in a new world. Can't really start life if you're dead.
but they're not dead. They're walking around. They have like human emotions. They're perfectly alive in this purgatory.
If you died and heaven was a real place, is that not being dead anymore?
That would be a new world. More or less.
Is fucking going to heaven an isekai?
I
I
mean,
know.
from the standards we've just set, yes.
I don't know. Like this is what I'm saying. Like what even is an isekai at this point?
This is a great conversation topic. The philosophy of isekai. I love it.
Let's get rid of the term isekai. You know what? It's a terrible. Maybe it only works in Japan when you know the fucking context.
I think it's also a terrible thing to use, but I mean, it's so popular. I don't know. It's such a popular term.
I mean, you can't really get rid of it at this point.
Yeah.
It's just it doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, the meaning's kind of
If we just destroy our own podcast.
well, like it's you go to a new world from the real world, and one of the main characters does that, or the other way around, and it's just that that's so generic that like a lot of stories have it. But you could also think of stories that don't have it too, which is interesting.
I don't know where I'd really fall on that. The question I posed, where is Angel Beats an isekai or not? I'm kind of leaning towards no, but like it could be considered one, I guess, which is
at this point I feel like isekai is more of like a setting than an actual genre.
a setting,
like a plot point that most things.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I could see it as a plot point, just like the existence of a new world.
It's basically like school life is a genre. It's like, well, I guess you could say.
I mean, yeah, it kind of is in the same vein, but I think they're more like tags rather than genres. Just like, oh yeah, this is an isekai, but it's like a fantasy isekai versus a sci-fi isekai or something. And now I'm trying to think of a sci-fi isekai, and I'm drawing a complete blank. I guess Ender's Game.
I don't know anything about that.
Ender's
No, that probably doesn't count.
Ender's Game is like
not Ender's Game, the series of Ender's Game.
Is that the Hunter Games like?
No.
Sequel? No. Okay, I don't know.
No, very different.
Ender's Game,
Hunger Games.
The literal plot to Ender's Game is that they're already in the future. The only thing that's simulated is the final battle of the book. Spoilers, by the way, for the book Ender's Game.
Yeah. Well, it's also the spoilers for the movie, but yeah, I've already.
Orson Scott Card is a fucking dick, so who cares?
Yeah, he is. Fuck him. But also, I just realized, by the definition of isekai that I posed, fucking Harry Potter's an isekai. Fucking Twilight is not.
How is Harry Potter?
Oh, the little Harry
Magic
goes
world.
between the world of magic and the world of normal muggles.
Now we're getting to the point of like
It's parallel dimensions because that's how it works.
Alice in Wonderland.
It's
isekai.
magic.
Done.
we're leaving the realm of like physical new
Alice
world.
in Wonderland. Holy crap, that is an isekai. That's so weird. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can say that the Wizard of Oz is a fucking isekai.
Wizard
She's
of
in a
Oz.
dream.
Well,
okay,
the first
okay,
book.
okay. Calm down. She's
Was that a dream?
dreaming.
But was it a
Yes.
dream, Roger?
I mean, I guess the original book, if you do a standalone, that was a dream. But the entire, like, there's a lot of books in the series.
Dude, what if your favorite isekai like ended with it being all a dream, and it just stops?
Would that be an isekai?
It just stopped being an isekai.
I know what that would stop being a good show. Plummet like
Oh, yeah,
fucking-
absolutely.
It's like at the end of
Absolutely.
Overlord, he just wakes up. It's like, well, all right.
I think with Overlord, that would be a fitting ending. But I don't think for many other shows that would be the same. Because Overlord is like a side plot of the entire series, is how he's slowly losing his actual sane mind into being an undead lich.
You know what?
Interesting.
He's slowly losing his humanity, basically. So I think like if he did like jolt back into the human world, it's like, oh shit, why did I do all that? Or something like, oh, I made so many mistakes or something. You know, that would be an interesting way to end it. But I don't know. It would still feel like a cop out. So maybe not.
Yeah, I'm not. I really can't comment on it because I don't watch it.
Oh, Saga, Yojo Senki, kind of the same. Like, it would be cool if he could get back to his main world because he really doesn't want to be there in the first place.
Well, did he die to?
He died.
Yeah, he died and became a
So
that one's
the
just
first
weird to
episode-
me because of the gender
Yeah.
swap. Same with Knights and Magic, which I
Yeah,
guess
okay. Knights of Magic was dumb as hell.
isn't that like
I-
kind of sci? Actually, no, it's magic. There's like it's
No, it's definitely.
yeah. There's like a sci-fi element, but it's like half
Yeah.
the people use magic. So whatever.
It's Knights of Magic. I don't know why I like it because I hate mecha and I hate like from that sort of point of view. I hate that kind of isekai where it's just like, oh, super casual. But no, it's really fun. I don't know why. I really enjoyed it. It's so weird.
How do you just hate mecha? Very.
I don't like mecha.
Probably
Like I
just
like
finds it
Evangelion,
boring.
but that's for the whole psychological aspect rather than the actual mecha. I could not care any less about robots.
Wow, you're talking to a real Power Rangers fan here. Look at you.
I know. I realized
Power
that. I
Rangers?
realized that the second I said it. I'm like, oh shit.
Power
Let me
Rangers like
clarify.
mecha? Is that would you count that as a mecha? Power Rangers?
Power Rangers? Yeah, it wouldn't be a mecha anime, but it's a mecha show. Yeah, absolutely. They have a Megazord for a reason.
It's interesting.
They're dudes piloting giant robots.
Yeah.
When I think, well, I'm not really an avid watcher. When I think of Power Rangers, I think of the men or the men and
Yeah,
women in the suits. I don't think of
Super
the thing
Sentai.
they like pilot in the end.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
that's fair.
Like,
But I guess yeah, that makes sense.
fucking Gundams can be like almost planet size. It's like they can be humongous. Like even if they're like all of them are humanoid.
Yeah. I mean, so yeah, we kind of did ruin the whole point of Isekai, but we can still do a podcast on this, man. We can just talk about different Isekai
I think this was
each episode.
I mean, this was a good talk about it.
This was a good talk. I hope you saved all of it because it's 40 minutes since when we started.
I started a little bit into it, but
That's fine.
I have 35 minutes of recording right now.
We'll throw in an intro of some sort. It's fine. You get 35 minutes.
Yeah.
So you heard my failure to connect to anything and my bitterness about my internet.
Oh yeah, like twice.
Great.
All right.
Great.
But while we're here, let's talk about our sponsor, Squarespace.
If you use this code, you can get a free audiobook from Audible.
Yeah, make sure you
Or
join my
something.
guild on Raid Shadow Dragon.
Oh, and if you check the Amino app, I don't fucking know.
All right. You can't see this, but I am cooking with Blue Apron right now. Just turns on my blender.
Oh man. Oh, no sponsors for us, I guess. There goes all of our sponsorships. God
Yeah,
damn.
they didn't even need to. We just shouted them all out.
If any of the companies that heard that want to give us money, go for it. But at the same time,
Do it safely with NordVPN. Also, I
They-
think Fairy died again.
God damn, Mary. Oh well. Today's sponsor is our merch store. Go buy our Group 2569 t-shirts. It's a terrible logo. You'll never wear it, and you just leave it in your closet. But you know,
It's just
Good.
like blinding orange. I hate it.
you know what? You'll never get hit by a car at night.
Yeah, I'm looking through my anime list right now, just to see like things I wouldn't consider an isekai, but that I guess would be. Kind of ran out of stuff, so I guess it's not like really all encompassing, but it's still like a huge blanket.
All right. Well, let me look at my anime list. Dude, is Barakamon an isekai? He goes to a different island.
He moves.
Anytime someone moves in an anime, that's an isekai.
Huh, I guess if there's a second world at all, I guess it's an isekai. That's so weird to think about. That is so strange.
Ooh, is Steins Gate an isekai?
That's
'Cause he-
meta as fuck, dude. I don't think so. I mean, there's different like world lines.
Dude, on the technicality, Steins Gate is the kind of thing where it's like, the ending is like basically he woke up from a dream. That's basically all that happened, right?
I don't really.
Okay,
All
next
of it
time
could
we-
have been a dream for him, and then he just does the thing at the end that saves everyone.
okay, next time we do one of these, we gotta not do it at this time because my internet just cut out again. Anyway, hello.
Oh yeah.
What were we talking about?
Kevin was saying at Steins Gate's ending, it's like him waking up, and I was like, no, it's not.
It was all a dream.
It's. I mean, technically, it was all done from the start, if that's what you mean. But
Because the
You-
only
you
person
still-
who experiences it is him, right? So it might as well all of it.
I guess so. But I mean, like, the experiences were all there, right?
What?
And
Sometimes
plus, like,
dreams
they
feel real, Roger.
I mean, his dreams, if you want to call them that, were all like things that actually happened on different world lines. So I mean, if those are all fake, sure, he just woke up, I guess. But I wouldn't really go that far.
Very die again.
No, I think he's. Oh, maybe.
Kind of.
Oh, he's here.
I wasn't saying anything because
Oh God.
I was looking at my analyst. I saw Nagi no Asukara. I'm like, is that an isekai?
If you come up from the ocean, It's a different world. Is any Disney movie an isekai?
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, I guess, yeah, okay, well.
Dude, Cars is a isekai because he goes to a new town, unlike his hometown. Oh, Emperor's New Groove is kind of like an isekai, but he dies and comes back in the same place.
I'm
Because he's a
sorry.
fucking llama.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that would be the shittiest like cheat skill. You just die and coming back, but as a llama. Oh, or alpaca, where the fuck he was.
I think it was alpaca, but that's fucked.
I
That
switched
would
to
be
my
cool.
phone.
Hello, phone very. I mean, so do you have any other thing you want to bring up?
No.
It's probably a good place to end it then.
See you next episode. Also tomorrow.
On,
Maybe.
On Isekast podcast in the New World. Great name.
I thought it was a great name.
You know what? It's better than Group 2569. All right.